All right. My instincts are good. Now the next thing I want to say is we have these instincts, this drive, this thing pulling us forward. I want to talk to that girl. She's hot. Man, I want to hold that girl. Man, I want to fuck her. These are my, right? That's my instincts. Then I have these thoughts come in. Now let's clear them up. Let's go to next belief. My intentions are good. My intentions are good. Now this is important because a lot of us don't feel that's true either. Has anyone ever thought when I go and talk to a woman I have to become a small little tiny version of me, like a hunter, coming there's my target. That's why that languaging is so, psychopathic in a way. There's my target, all of a sudden she's not human and I'm a hunter, right? So therefore I disagree on that one. However, you don't need to become a small person to go meet women. What you need to be is all of you. You don't need to become another person to meet and connect with beautiful women and have great relationships with women. All you need to do is let go of that which is holding you back and become you. So my intentions are good. Has anyone here ever looked at a woman and said, oh, I'm bothering her? Or I feel like I'm being creepy when I go to talk to women. Has anyone ever had that? Right, yeah. And this is where your instincts and your intentions they're like two rams going at each other, and it causes a hesitation, which feels like anxiety, and it stops you in your tracks, right? So my instincts are good, my intentions are good. So yes, you might be bothering her a little bit, she might be reading a book, right? But your intentions are what? Let's analyze them, okay? My intentions are first and foremost to be the best John Keegan I can be, right? And to dance on the stage or when the phone rings. My intentions are to be the best me I can be, to become all of me, to let go of anything that's holding me back in this world at all, any belief, any thought, any bad experience, to let it go, man, to empty myself of those things so I can shine as who I am. Does that make sense? So these are my intentions. They're not to hurt people, they're not to take away from anybody, they're to give. My intentions are to give to women, to give the gift of my attention, to give the gift of my appreciation, to give the gift of a great conversation, to give the gift of an amazing kiss, of an amazing touch, of an amazing embrace, of amazing mind-blowing sex, to give the gift of love, lust, and all the other little things that are human. These are my intentions, to share those things with her, not to take sex from her, to share in sex with her. My intentions are not to take a kiss from her, but to share an amazing moment in time together. My intentions are to share in little tiny moments, even if they're just flying by and I'm saying hi. My intentions are to share these with her. Does that make sense? To share. To give, to share. This is where I'm being from. Now, of course, we all have been this guy like, say, hey man, nice shirt, right? Now, if I was like a homeless guy in a corner and you were walking by and I was like, hey man, nice shirt, and you were like, you would feel exactly, he's making a face like, oh man, I just want to walk down the street, right? So, because we know right away that his energy is not of giving. It is of taking. And we know where he's coming from. He's coming from a world of lack. It's lacking. Does this sound like somebody else we know? No. No, so you know what I mean? Have we ever been in this situation where we've been in a world of lack and we're saying to a woman, nice shirt, beautiful shirt. And she's like, ugh. Because you can feel a world of lack coming and trying to take something from her. Just like you can feel it too. Does that make sense? Yeah? So we want to give. I want to say to him, I want to change my energy, and I want to give to him, and I don't need anything in return. If you want to give me a smile, I'll have it. Thanks so much. If you want to go on and have a great conversation, I'm up for it. Let's do it. If you want, if you're open to my suggestion of us leaving, going, having a tea right now and a smoothie, I'm down. Let's do it. Right? If not, that's cool too. I'm just giving you that compliment to practice giving compliments. Does that make sense? Just to practice it. Say, hey man, that's a really cool shirt. What's it got? 4 or 5 buttons on it? It's amazing. Holy shit. No, I'm kidding. All right, okay. So I'm just giving him a compliment to give him a compliment. Does that make sense? So my intentions are those things. My intentions are to have sex with beautiful women, to have love and great relationships with amazing women, to make friends with beautiful women if I don't have a lot of amazing women in my life. These are my intentions. But more than that, all that's just an external thing. My intentions are to become a master of myself. My intention are to have a great relationship with John Keegan and to be able to express myself, to be able to communicate. When someone asks me about me, I want to be able to answer in a fun way, in a playful way. I want to be answering in a sincere way where I feel good about the answer. I know maybe you guys have felt this way. I've certainly felt this way in my life where, especially when I was really actively acting, and it was my whole identity was wrapped around being an actor, which was, and that's a tough one because, you know, there's just like this much real big time work, and there's, you know, lots and lots of actors. And so I could work all the time, but getting paid was another deal, or getting paid any money that would make it, you know, make life easy was another deal, right? So when people would say, hey, what do you do? And I would say, I'm an actor. Sometimes it would always be the next question, so have I seen you in anything? So hey guys, don't ever say that to an actor. Unless it's Brad Pitt, then you know you did and you won't have to ask him. All right? So that would be that, and then it would make you be like, you know, I don't know, man. And it was just like always not feeling very good, right? So not feeling good about who you are. So ultimately I overcame that, but that's really important that we take this weekend to analyze that and feel good about who we are right now, where we're at. If that's who you are, you're an actor, no one knows your name, but you're working on it, and you love doing it, that's who you are. That's where you're at. Own it, you know? Own yourself. And we're going to get really good at feeling about who we are. So when we respond, when we listen, we relate, and we respond, we're responding from a place of, I'm cool with being me. You know what I mean? I'm cool with being me. You know what? Every day is not great. Every moment in time is not great. We win, we have highs, we have lows, we have things in between, right? But at the end of the day, I'm okay being John Keegan. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal for me. That's a win. Most people aren't okay being them. So that's what we're working on. We're working on being okay with me. And if I'm 51% okay, 51%, that's awesome. That tips the scales. If I can get up to 90 or 100, oh my God, right? But 51% is I like being this guy, right? My intentions are good. That's where I'm coming from. I like being me. And I, sir, hope you will like being you with me. If not, that's cool. I'll go over here and talk to him. And him. Get out of my face. I can't stand you. All right? All right. So you got what I'm saying? So my intentions are good. Does anyone, all the intentions that I spurted out, does anyone disagree with them? Does anyone here have, you know, and I don't mean it in a fun, playful way like bad intentions, because it's not bad to want sex. It's not bad to want to connect with women. It's not bad to want the things that women want from us. You understand? These aren't bad. These are good. They might be bad in bed when you're talking dirty, but they're not bad. So does anyone disagree? Does anyone have bad intentions? Yeah, my intentions are good. I can be all of me. I don't need to become a small version of me when I go and talk to women. That doesn't mean I have to walk around, you know, high and mighty. It means, though, that I can be all of John Keegan. I can feel good about what John's doing here today. My intentions are good. My intentions are good. My intentions are good. My intentions are good. My instincts are good. My intentions are good. All right, now I'm going to do something a little cheesy, but I like it. Are you guys ready? All right. Let's take your left hand here and put it to your heart as if in a half prayer pose. And then you say, my instincts are good. My instincts are good. And then you take your other hand, your right hand, and you put it like that, like you're making a prayer. And you say, my intentions are good. My intentions are good. My instincts, my intentions, and my desires are all one. My instincts, my intentions, my desires are all one. I am aligned. I am aligned. Amen. All right?